How would you like to see any doctor, any hospital, and pay 20, 30, or even 40% less for your health insurance? Welcome. I'm Gabriel with Foss Financial. I help entrepreneurs dramatically decrease expenses, make up the losses, and decrease taxes by sharing the secrets to the system that no one else will and 98% of people don't know exist. First issue, healthcare. Obviously, you already know that the healthcare system is not right since 2014 when things took a turn for the worst, at least for the most of us. Now you only have one to two options. Either you have group insurance through work, or you select it from the Affordable Care Act. And that comes at a cost with the ACA because all the regulations, mandates, and requirements. They were put into place to make things better for the majority. The problem is most people don't want or need these mandates, but you still have to pay for them if you're on one of these plans. What if there was a way to avoid all this? So now that the government controls your healthcare and mandates what's covered whether you use it or not, has produced a costly ticket price for the carrier you select. So one of the ways the carriers try to reduce this cost is by limiting what doctor and hospital you see, aka limited networks. And while it might work where you live, you better pray for safe travels if you leave your county and are for sure your state. These plans are set up for everyone. They are cookie cutter style health plans, also known as gold, silver, and bronze. And of those plans, you typically now only have 2 to 3 providers to choose from anymore, right? Can you remember when there were 10, 12, 15 choices in your area? Where did they all go? One of the government's provisions to make healthcare more affordable was to introduce a subsidy. This subsidy is based off of your household size and income. Unfortunately, if you are like most entrepreneurs and you're successful, then this tends to be an issue because you get little to no help and you pay the highest cost for your healthcare. Does that seem like the American dream to you? Healthcare does not have to be this way, and we provide multiple solutions for the self-employed and small business owners. When is the right time to look at healthcare? Well, if you're like most people, you are programmed or encouraged to look right before you renew or during open enrollment. But the reality is that you might not be able to switch if your health conditions don't allow it at the time. And let's face it, we're not getting any younger, so things statistically change over time, right? Secondly, most people believe they are locked into healthcare for the year because they already renewed. Now, everyone that doesn't have group coverage has a legal right to change carriers whenever they choose, so don't feel like you have to settle with what you have. Given these facts, the best time to evaluate a new plan is while you still can, unless you like taking the risk. When has less ever gotten you more? Now, I know this sounds contradicting, but I will share with you how almost all of our clients not only pay less for their health care, but their benefits are better, richer than before, and all because of these missing secrets no one else is sharing. Things like lower deductibles, less out of pocket, doctor's calls, and much more. Some of our clients even get benefits while off work from an injury or illness. I'm also going to share with you 4 critical secrets to healthcare. 1. The 3 biggest mistakes most people make when selecting a carrier. 2. Mandates and requirements that make premiums so expensive and the fact of why our clients don't need them or even want them. 3. The future of healthcare. Healthcare changes just about every year in one way or another, and the government expects you to understand it and adapt to it. Most of the time, the plans change without your consent or notice, unless you like to read insurance jargon. Our clients know if changes affect them before it's too late, keeping them and their families up to date and covered. Lastly, 4. How to protect your personal and business debts so that your family is robustly taken care of no matter what happens. Now, not only have I enjoyed doing this for almost 2 decades, day in and day out for me, my wife, and 3 kids, but my greatest reward is helping the entrepreneurs that make this country great and run, and taking this daunting issue off of their shoulders. I have helped thousands of people with these problems over and over again. One of the entrepreneurs that comes to mind is William Vance. From a perfect stranger to an amazing client, he was like most people, searching and searching, weighing all of his options and eating away all of his time to get it just right for him and his family until he found us. Within a week, he was set up on the best plan for his given situation and county he lives in. Is this a possibility for you and your family? Now, I'll be honest, we can't help everyone, but over 90% of the entrepreneurs that we talk to end up in a better position, and there's only one way for you to find that out. If you're self-employed or a small business owner and you want a way to reduce your costs and acquire better benefits for yourself and or your family, then you're definitely in the right place. Our program is designed solely for the self-employed and small business owner if you're looking to have more flexibility in your healthcare networks, decrease your premiums, increase your benefits, grow your profit margin, and stay up to date on coverage each and every year. Here's how it works. We will ask you to fill out a short assessment, and once we have your information, I will reach out and discuss the specifics. I will help you identify exactly where you're at, answer any questions you have, and put together a strategy to dramatically change your scenario for the better. This session will not take more than a few minutes to gather and assess your situation. Once we're done with this, I will honestly tell you if we are going to be a good fit, and if we're not, that's okay too. All right, now go ahead and click the button below to get your personal results and dramatically change your situation for the better year after year. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.